like to welcome y'all here to Martin's Fantasy Island, and especially right here to Western Town. And don't forget our other great shows, including not one, but two different alternating saloon shows. And don't forget about Fairy Tale Theater, going on at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 6:30 today at the Midway Theater on the other side of the park. Please stay up on the boardwalks and behind the ropes and barricades. You also might want to cover your ears when our cowboys get to shooting. And now, let's get on with the action.
Can you feed in, Ken?
You are now traveling backwards through time, back to the time of the Old West. Back to a time when the men were brave, the women were faithful, and the sheep hadn't arrived yet. Now, earlier this afternoon, a large shipment of money was transported into town by way of the stagecoach. Almost $10,000 locked up tight in that there money box. Now, the deputy here, well, his job was to keep that money safe. And I says the deputy, deputy.
Whoa, I'm up.
For crying out loud, deputy, this is no time to be taking a snooze, you know.
I wasn't sleeping.
No? Then just what were you doing?
I was, setting a trap for the Brandon boys. Yeah, that's it, setting a trap.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting there, pretending to be asleep, you see. Then when the outlaws show up, I jump up and get the drop on them.
Clever. Very clever.
Thank you.
I don't know, folks. What do you think? Was he sleeping? That's what I thought.
Traitors.
Now then, it just so happens that a telegram arrived for the deputy just a few minutes ago. A telegram from the marshal himself. And it read,
Deputy, inside that money box is close to $10,000. I want you to keep it safe and secure in my office until I return later on tonight. Also, be on the lookout for 3 outlaws who just escaped from prison and may be heading your way. Good luck. Signed, the Marshal of Western Town.
$10,000. Now that is a lot of money, ain't it? The only problem is, the more money you got, the more outlaws you got trying to steal it. Now, speaking of outlaws, allow me to introduce you to 3 of the ugliest, most low-down, hornswoggling, two-bit scoundrels that ever roamed the plains. Yup, you guessed it, the Brandon brothers. Now here we got Lucas Brandon, Duke Brandon, and the newest leader of the Brandon gang, Snakeskin. Now these 3 varmints are not only the same 3 the marshal was warning us about, but they're also wanted men in these parts. Yes, sir. Wanted. Dead or alive.
Okay, boys. This is it. This is the day.
Yeah, this is the day.
Quiet, stupids. You want that dopey deputy to hear us and send us back to prison?
I don't know. Do we? No? Okay, I guess not.
Now listen.
Yeah?
Listen good.
Yeah.
The marshal is out of town. And I hear there's a money box with close to $10,000 in town. And you know what that means?
I sure do. It means, I don't know what it means.
It means that I'm the only one in this family with any brains. That's what it means.
Hey, we got brains. We just figure the less we use them, the more we'll have when we need them. Pretty smart, huh? Ow!
Okay, now listen close, brain boys. The marshal is gone.
The marshal is gone.
And that means the deputy is
feeling lonely?
No, stupid! It means that the deputy is alone.
Hey, you're right. Let's get him.
Shh! Keep quiet. If you 2 get caught, it's just a who's gal. If I get caught, I'm gonna swing.
Oh, cool.
What?
You know, cool that we won't, that I mean that it's just you that would
Never mind. Come on, Snake. What are we gonna do now, huh? First, we get rid of that dopey deputy.
Yeah?
Then we grab the money box.
Yeah?
And then I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah! What?
Okay, here's the plan. Come here.
Well, I don't know what those boys are up to, but knowing them the way I do, you can bet your patooties that it's no good.
Okay, boys. You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, go do it.
Deputy! Oh, deputy!
Come on out here.
We got something special for you.
Reach for the sky.
I'm reaching.
Hey, Snake, we got him.
Grab that money box, Duke. Lucas, cover him. And you, dopey deputy, you just hand over that shooting iron. Nice and slow. Got it? Nice and slow.
Woo! I got it, Snake, I got it. We're rich.
Who's rich?
You are, Snake.
That's right. Now hand it over.
That's okay, I got it.
I said hand it over.
Why don't I ever get to carry the money?
We got no time for this, Duke. Now give me the money.
Let me carry it just this once.
If you don't give me that money box right now, I swear I'm gonna.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
What did I do? Are you guys watching this? Okay, I'm going. Ouch! Don't tase me, man.
Well, things certainly aren't looking too good for Snakeskin. And unless Duke and Lucas here do something, why, their brother Snakeskin's gonna swing. Now, old Granny Brandon used to tell these two that if they put their heads together, well, they might have one brain between them. So let's see. Think. Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to the official hanging of Snakeskin Brandon. Now, if any of you out there have never seen a hanging before, you just might want to cover your eyes. Now, if everybody out there will help us out by counting to 3, we'll get this over with. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, now, wait, hang on, folks, hang on. I forgot one very important thing. Snakeskin may just have a last request.
Snakeskin Brandon, do you have any last words?
All I ask is for 1 minute alone to reflect upon my evil deeds before I meet my fate.
1 minute, huh? I don't know. What do you think, folks? Should I give it to him? Okay, Snake, you got 1 minute.